Let's see when and if this works. So far, so good. Your encounter has been reset.
So far, so good.
Okay, that's one. Let's see when and if this works. So
Your
far,
encounter
so
has
good.
been
Reset.
So far, so good.
I only need one.
Okay,
I only
that's
need
one.
to hear one. That is two up. Sweet. Get that. Pull up Discord. I only need one.
Okay,
I only
that's
need
one.
to hear one. That is two up. Sweet. Get that. Pull up Discord. I only need one. I only need to hear one. That is two up. Sweet. Get that. Pull up Discord. And that is up. Okay, I want to die. Thank you for that. This can go on mute because this isn't needed. This can scroll down so I can see the chat. And this can go up so I can see how many people are watching and likes and all that good stuff. Anyway, hello guys, Lightning29 here, and welcome back to another DDLC stream video, like always. Might notice background same as when we started. That's because I was kind of wrong when I said I'd never be streaming here again. Couple weeks back. Turns out I actually am. I'm just going to be making up streams here rather than doing it at my dad's. So on the last stream we did the trust story and we got that. Very weird thing. It was kind of sad actually, not gonna lie. But yeah, and I forgot to check, but we actually went up to 73% completion from doing those two side stories. So next we have the side stories of understanding between Sayori and Yuri. So we will get to those in a second. Right now. Also, yeah. Yeah. I actually managed to find it. Monica genuinely does have a Twitter account. I can't remember the tag, but I did find it. When I find it, if I find it again, I will put it in the description in case you guys want to go take a look yourselves. It is interesting, to say the least. It's mainly filled with all the promo images. So, like, obviously we don't got much here, but from what I saw, these three were actually there. And I think all the promo images were just photos from her account. Hello, Sese. I shall let you out. But yeah, so we're probably going to get all of those photos eventually. Whenever I can be bothered going back through the main story to do the other 4, 5, 6 of them. I'm just slightly peeved about the fact that I almost got the 100% ending, but my dumbass rushed it. Anyway, let's begin. We're going to be treated... Oh, we're not going to be treated to a cutscene. Okay. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of a door causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. Wait, is this a continuation from where the last one ended off? Here. Yes, you can come up here. I need to go to my last stream. 299. Thank you. Thank you. Good guys. Well, this isn't weird at all. Why the hell is this over here? This should be all the way down here. Huh, whatever. Is this a continuation from... Well, fuck you too! Come on, past me! Please have helped me! Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you're wood. Sorry. Oh, hug energy. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one of the things that make me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Okay, so that's how the last one ends, and then this one picks up with, the club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opened halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Yeah, so this is like a direct continuation. Okay. And this is why I didn't want to start any of the side stories yet, in case they were continuations. Thank you, bottle of Coke, you did me well. I will be replacing you with a can in about an hour. A face that seems familiar. Yep, I was right, it was Yuri. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. Sayori was very conspicuous. Wait, she very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her, it's the girl. It's true, the girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. You here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club, please come inside. The girl finally steps in the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. A very shy person. Sayori continues to fail containing her excitement. It's happening. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much for coming. Sorry, it's a little empty. I'm Monica and this is Sayori, and we run the literature club, even though it's just us so far. But what's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Dot dot dot. Like books? Dot dot dot. Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes. Have you heard of Annabelle Diopont? Ah, I can't say I have. Oh well, she's my favorite author. Sounds German? I want to say that's German. D-U-P-O-N-T. I don't know, that definitely doesn't seem like English. D-U-N-O-P-T. Diopont. Okay? Annabelle Diopont. Dewpoint. Annabelle. Is that an actual person? Huh. Oh, wait. Sorry. No, that's not what I wanted. This is. Oh, false author. Holy shit. Okay, so that is a person. Okay, that actually is a person. I got sidetracked quickly. Oh well, continue. I'm on her 5th book and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. Well, she's a lot more happy than she would be in the base game. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica seems caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, slightly asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quietly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for me now. One for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay. I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have like no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably just like a joke compared to the stuff she's into. I'm sure it will be fine. In fact, I think that it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty, I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. It's just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you can take a break from helping me with all the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay! That's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice, I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her fingers against the deductantly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back! Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone indicates she may have ran the last part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things that you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think like, if we're going to be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh. Okay. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, why did you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was... Immediately? Fuck my language, my English today, holy shit. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because Yuri glances over to Monica. Monica? Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid, I got too nervous that I couldn't even look up. She just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that it was probably irrational. Wait, no, that's totally my fault. I felt bad about interrupting you. That I just like walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interpret things at the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here, for some reasons too, such as being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So it's actually So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Ah, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I've never really Oh shit, number one! I do believe that takes the yawn counter up to Mr. 1. Yawn counter has reached 1. Yeah. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interest with anyone before. It's so hard to find others who are interested in... Oh shit. Make that 2. I wasn't able to fully read that. It's so hard to find others who are into the same thing I am, except online. Ah yes, internet friends. Always gotta trust them. You can make them wherever the hell you go. So I thought the Literature Club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kind of other things are you into? Like, genres? I don't know, just anything. Even if it's not literature. Oh, just things that you would think are dumb. Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about, I'll tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that would be okay? Okay. Well, I'm pretty into, like, crafty things. Like making cute little collages, or decorating things, like cards or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, but then I put it off till the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much. It's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. Holy shit, here goes 3. Holy shit. There's number 3, not 4, 3. Not much that you'd be surprised you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So, I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Sayori nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature! Monica, I'm going to start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me for now. I'm not. Oh, yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as Vice President of the Literature Club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. You appointed yourself that earlier! Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I like going into the woods or to the park, just places where you can walk or sit and not have people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate automatically for a while. Autonomously. When do you do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do. If you don't let it slip through your fingers. The 3 continue their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like... Oh, fuck. Your encounter climbing fast. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So, are you two going to be starting on that book next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams, Yuri collecting her thoughts. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori exhaustively returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the clubroom. Sayori, you are a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice, when I can put my energy toward other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here, with you, engaging her. How are you feeling about the book with her next meeting? I'm kinda scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of the new club member, it seems like everyone has spirits lifted. With something... Oh, fuck. There is number 5. After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Fade to black. As you do. Another school day ends, and I need to scratch my ear, so I had to move my mic. Maybe my audio would have gotten bad, but hey, it's back now. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. She opens the door. She's surprised to only find Sayori in the club room. It's club time again! Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. Where is Yuri? Normally her sprite would have come on. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of what exactly Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books, and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still. I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because... I know you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. You've already decided to join the club, so you don't have to try to entice me. Entice me. Why did I say entice me? That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff, mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together. Reading your books. You know, like as a club activity. That would be okay with you, right? Why am I being so resistant on this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help and make you feel more comfortable here. Sayori pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Duskbell. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. Ahaha! It's Duskbell by Annabelle. ... Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh right, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? That's my question. Why do you need paper? Oh, it's just useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees. What the fuck is this book? Or just taking notes. Notes? I mean... yes, that is an effective strategy. Wait, let me try that again. Notes? I mean... yes, that is an effective strategy. I'm sorry, that's just how I see it playing out. Her just trying to act all serious. Exactly. I'm sure it'll be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides that it's probably best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to make it as accessible as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and a light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things that I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So, in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! Sayori rubs her head against Yuri's shoulder. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. ... Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activities. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the rates factions, histories, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectation, Yuri's I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word, guides her through it in a way such that is fun to follow along. Here we go! Fuck, I am too tired. What is my average yawn count? Is it like... I think the lowest I've ever gotten is 9. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story is not just the story itself, it's the one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write down are just like putting down and the feeling that came into my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. You're into poetry? I think there's an Ampidex that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs. No way! Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh in 2 fucking days. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyways, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Trying not to yawn. I don't want that counter to go up anymore. It's very hard. Oh, shit. Okay, anyway, Sayori jots Yuri is patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book! I'm just kidding. But I'm kinda glad you're patient, because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Ah, well, in this context, it usually means that he was proven innocent. Is it okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. Are those footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows more tense as she tries. And it goes up again! Yawn counter at 8. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barana is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself oh my fuck! Holy shit! That makes 9. She begins to understand the value of the notes as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. Ah yes, the best fear. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she has gotten through so far. That is 10. I swear, these yawns are just going up like crazy. I don't even think we're half an hour in yet. Oh no, we're exactly half an hour in, never mind. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So, what are your thoughts at this point? Sayori tries to find the words. Am I doing well so far? I mean, I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best. So, I feel another one coming. Holy fucking shit! So I can see it's So I can see it's the way that you do. Dot dot dot. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly glances grazes her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses and shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore. That's it. I'm sorry I made you. Yuri leaves. You weren't making me. Sayori is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and it hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left this book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. Ah, this is horrible! Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down. So much for by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure I was smarter than she would. I'm sure if I was smarter, then she'd be having a fun time. I need to do better for her. And we fade to black. Oh, and we're done. Yeah, we got a new song. Of course. Why won't you tell me what the new song is? No. My song, your notes? I don't even know what the hell the song was. Also, we got some new pictures. Ah, yes, we got a thing for Yuri. Is that all? I think that would be all. Yeah. We also got a new side story in the form of Understanding Part 2. Holy shit! Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a can of Coke, and then we shall start Part 2. Where is Mama? Okay, quick update. I'm gonna have to stop streaming because I have a thing to do in real life. I won't have enough time to do part 2. However, when I've finished and I come back, then I will be doing part 2, meaning give me about 2-3 hours and I'll come back to finish understanding. I can't really do it now, unfortunately. Quick update. Quick update. Where's my mic? Where's my fucking back? Wow, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, quick update. I'm gonna have to stop streaming. So yeah, I'm gonna have to stop here, unfortunately. But I will be back in about 2-ish hours. In order to obviously continue. But yeah, I will. I'm not resetting the yawn counter because, well, 12 yawns really isn't a good thing. But I'm not resetting it. So 12 yawns stays there. Yeah, I'm